Hello students, welcome to you all. Today's topic of discussion is GCMS. GCMS stands for gas chromatography hyphenated with mass spectrometry. It is a major technique of instrumental analysis. So in today's lecture we will discuss introduction, principle, instrumentation, working and applications of GCMS. GCMS instrument is composed of two of the major analytical tools of instrumental analysis, a gas chromatographic instrument and a mass spectrometer. Advantage of using GC with mass is that GC separates chemical mixtures into individual components and mass spectrometer identifies or quantifies the components at a molecular level. GCMS is considered as one of the most accurate and efficient tools used for the analysis of volatile organic samples. GCMS, being an important analytical hyphenated technique, utilizes the principles of both gas chromatography as well as mass spectrometry. In gas chromatography, the sample solution is vaporized using heated vaporizer and injected onto the head of a chromatographic column by the carrier gas such as helium. Other carrier gases used in gas chromatography are nitrogen, hydrogen and argon, while helium and nitrogen are most commonly used. In the chromatographic column, the components of sample solution are separated according to their interaction or different distributions of the molecules with the stationary phase and the carrier gas. Gas chromatography utilizes the fact that no two components have same partition coefficient. So the components are separated according to their relative partition coefficient. Next, separated component passes through a heated transfer line towards the entrance of the ion source of mass spectrometer, where they are converted to ions. Ions are further accelerated by supplying electric voltage and then become separated according to their relative mass to charge ratio. Furthermore, separated ions are detected by the detector. Next is instrumentation of GCMS. Following diagram is of GCMS instrument. In this diagram, left side of the instrument is showing gas chromatographic unit, while right side is showing mass spectrometer unit. Both units are connected by a transfer line, which is also known as GCMS interface. Different components of GC instrument includes carrier gas, an injector, an oven for heating the sample, a column, and last one, a detector. While components of mass spectrometer includes an ion source, an ion guide, a mass analyzer, and a detector. In between GC and mass unit, there is an interface which connects both instruments. Carrier gases used in gas chromatography includes argon, helium, nitrogen, hydrogen, etc., in which most common are nitrogen and helium. Different types of GC columns used are capillary columns, microbore and packed columns. In gas chromatography, type and size of the column used depends on the sample to be separated. Next is GCMS interface. Interface is the section of the instrument starting at the column exit in the gas chromatography and extending to the entrance to the ion source of the mass spectrometer. Most extensively used interfaces for GCMS includes electron impact ionization and chemical ionization modes. Modern GCMS systems also includes an orthogonal time-of-flight mass spectrometry coupled with GC. In these instruments, orthogonal acceleration combined with collisional ion cooling allows separation of the ion production in the ion source and accurate mass analysis. By using this technique, high resolution can be achieved for ions produced in matrix-associated laser desorption ionization or electron spray ionization sources. Different types of mass analyzers used are quadrupole, time of flight, ion trap, and magnetic sector. Detectors used in GCMS can be either electron multiplier or different types of dynode, photodiode, or multi-channel plates. Complete process of mass analysis and detection is carried out under high vacuum pumps to avoid collision of ions and to provide longer mean free path to ions under investigation. Working of GCMS. First of all, sample is introduced in GC instrument through the inlet point and converted into the gaseous phase. Furthermore, molecules of vaporized sample is carried to the chromatographic column by the carrier gas such as helium. Now in the column, analytes show different retention time intervals due to their partition between stationary phase and mobile phase or different adsorption rates on the stationary phase. Then the eluted substances emerge from the column opening and flow into the mass through GCMS interface. In the mass spectrometer, separated sample molecules undergoes ionization process and further detected according to their mass to charge ratio. The combination of the gas chromatography and mass spectrometry in GCMS allows a much accurate chemical identification than the individual techniques when used separately. Following are the applications of mass spectrometry. Following are the references related to this lecture. Thank you.